Hello everyone, and welcome to my Soap TV 24 channel. When Brooke began to doubt Ridge and Taylor's motives, Eric called Ridge to his house and confided in his son that he was worried about the bond between Ridge and Brooke. Eric clarified that Brooke had visited and expressed her emotions on the amount of time Ridge had spent with Taylor. Eric stated that although Brooke was upset, she wasn't insecure. Although Ridge acknowledged that he and Taylor had been dating a lot, their relationship wasn't romantic. Eric was informed by Ridge that Taylor believed she was going to die. Eric acknowledged to Ridge that he was aware of the existence of shattered heart syndrome. According to Ridge, Taylor carried a great deal of anguish from experiences in life that she believed she had resolved, such as losing Phoebe and divorcing Ridge. Eric was informed by Ridge about Chandra and Taylor's energy release and pain management. It seemed like a really moving occasion, and Eric expressed his happiness for Taylor. "I'm uncertain about Taylor's reaction," laughed Eric. Ridge promised to discuss it with Brooke when he got home. Admire B&B, Days, General Hospital, or other soap operas. Participate in the discussion on our SC boards. To interact with fans and start a conversation right now, click this link. Steffi paid Finn a visit at his workplace. For a moment, they were hot and humid, but Finn preferred to stay at home. Steffi said that Ridge needed to utilize the space to accomplish something with her mother, so they couldn't go just yet. Ridge and Taylor may reconcile after Finn brought up the fact that Ridge and Brooke were not married. Although she wasn't interfering, Steffi stated she would like to see that happen. Steffi continued by saying she believed her parents would be content together. Steffi was told by Finn not to tell Brooke that. Steffi claimed Brooke was already aware of her feelings. Finn had to leave to visit a patient. Brooke was informed by Taylor that Chandra had given her the order to sit on Ridge's lap. When Brooke inquired about Chandra's identity, Taylor replied that Ridge had employed her as a healer to assist with Taylor's broken heart syndrome. The diagnosis made Brooke laugh. Broken heart syndrome, according to Brooke, is absurd. Brooke was assured by Taylor that it was authentic. "You think I'll believe this?" Brooke shot back, "I've had my heart broken many, many times, and no one ever called it a syndrome." Taylor added that a cardiologist had verified her diagnosis and that it had a technical name. Taylor attempted to clarify the medical terminology for the illness, claiming she had experienced every symptom of heart failure. Although Brooke didn't think Taylor would misrepresent her health, Brooke still didn't trust her. According to Brooke, Taylor seemed to be abusing the diagnosis to exert control over her. Brooke inquired as to Taylor's precise goals with Ridge. Taylor informed Brooke that Chandra had been contacted by Ridge, who had arranged the evening. While Brooke claimed Taylor had taken advantage of him, Taylor insisted Ridge had shown him love and support. "I believed I was about to die," Taylor recalled to Brooke. Taylor continued, saying that she had fainted in front of Ridge and hadn't intended to inform anyone. Ridge to the rescue, reprimanded Brooke. Brooke cautioned Taylor not to cling to Ridge when Steffi entered. Taylor reported feeling a lot healthier and more alive after receiving therapy. Brooke informed Taylor that her caution was sincere. Taylor remarked, "Brooke, I don't need a man." Steffi asked her mother what had happened after Brooke left. Taylor stated that Brooke had unexpectedly shown up and was unhappy after witnessing Ridge and Taylor harmonizing their chakras. Taylor began to retell the evening to Steffi, but she was baffled. Taylor remarked, "I've been dealing with something, and until recently, when I opened up to Ridge, I kept it to myself." After the Luna incident, Taylor claimed she needed Steffi to realize that she had tried to protect Steffi from additional stress. When Taylor revealed that she had come back to the town because she believed she was dying of heart disease, Steffi was taken aback. Brooke remembered watching Taylor and Ridge cuddle at Steffi's house. When Ridge came, he informed her that he had just got back from Eric's. Brooke corrected him, saying that before heading to Eric's, he had spent the evening with Taylor. Ridge desired to share his evening with Brooke. Brooke said she had approached Taylor after witnessing it firsthand. According to Brooke's summary, Taylor claimed to have broken heart syndrome. Taylor had arrived in town in excellent health, Brooke observed. Ridge acknowledged that until Taylor passed out, he was unaware that she was ill. Ridge went on to say that Taylor hadn't wanted anyone else, not even relatives, to know. Although Brooke had believed the diagnosis to be false, she had looked into it once she got home. Ridge said Taylor would require medical attention. Is that the treatment that was taking place tonight? I witnessed everything. I observed the situation. Brooke looked carefully at Ridge. I need you to tell me exactly what you're doing with your ex-wife. In the world of daytime drama, few storylines have captivated audiences quite like the tumultuous relationship dynamics of Brooke Logan, Ridge Forrester, and Taylor Hayes on The Bold and the Beautiful. As one of television's longest-running soap operas, the show is famous for its complex characters, interwoven relationships, and the ongoing battle between love, loyalty, and ambition. At the heart of many of the show's central conflicts is the love triangle between Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor, a narrative that has spanned decades and generated some of the most intense emotional confrontations in the series. One recurring theme in this love triangle is the deep mistrust and skepticism that often arises between Brooke and Taylor regarding Ridge's affections and intentions. Both women have been passionately in love with Ridge, but their differing personalities and approaches to life have led to many explosive confrontations. In particular, Brooke Logan has frequently found herself questioning the motives and intentions behind Ridge and Taylor's actions, often leading to tense and dramatic showdowns that keep viewers on the edge of their seats. The history of Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor, a love triangle for the ages. Before diving into the specific moment when Brooke questions Ridge and Taylor's intentions, it's important to understand the rich history of these three iconic characters. Brooke Logan, played by Katherine Kelly Lang, is one of the most prominent characters on The Bold and the Beautiful. As a character, Brooke is known for her fiery passion, determination, and unwavering pursuit of love, especially when it comes to Ridge Forrester, portrayed by Torsten Kay, and previously Ron Moss. Ridge, the charismatic and brooding fashion designer, has long been torn between two women, Brooke and Taylor Hayes, played by Krista Allen, and previously Hunter Tylo. Taylor, a respected psychiatrist, is known for her calm, nurturing demeanor, which is often juxtaposed with Brooke's more impulsive and emotionally charged nature. This love triangle has its roots in the early days of The Bold and the Beautiful when Brooke and Ridge first crossed paths. Their chemistry was undeniable, and despite various challenges, the two fell deeply in love. However, their relationship was repeatedly tested by external forces, including Ridge's family, Brooke's ambitions, and, of course, Taylor. When Taylor entered the picture, she brought a different kind of love and stability to Ridge's life. Ridge, caught between the two women, found himself drawn to both Brooke's passionate energy and Taylor's serene, grounding presence. Over the years, the pendulum swung back and forth, with Ridge marrying both Brooke and Taylor multiple times. This on-again, off-again dynamic has been one of the show's central storylines, with each woman fighting for Ridge's heart while questioning the other's motives. Brooke's mistrust of Taylor, a long-standing rivalry. Given the deep history between Brooke and Taylor, it's no surprise that Brooke often finds herself questioning Taylor's intentions. From Brooke's perspective, Taylor has always represented a threat to her relationship with Ridge. Despite Taylor's outwardly calm and composed demeanor, Brooke has always believed that Taylor is more manipulative than she lets on. Brooke's mistrust of Taylor stems from years of competing for Ridge's affections, and her suspicion often manifests in her confrontations with both Ridge and Taylor. One of the key reasons why Brooke questions Taylor's intentions is the difference in how they express love. For Brooke, love is passionate, all-consuming, and at times reckless. She believes in following her heart, even if it leads to mistakes. Taylor, on the other hand, is more methodical and measured in her approach to relationships. While Taylor might argue that her approach is more stable, Brooke often sees it as cold and calculated. Brooke's insecurity around Taylor also comes from the fact that Taylor has, at times, been positioned as the perfect alternative to her. Taylor's background as a psychiatrist and her nurturing personality have often been used to paint her as the more suitable partner for Ridge, particularly in the eyes of Ridge's family. Brooke, who has faced criticism for her more impulsive and scandalous behavior, resents this portrayal and views Taylor as a rival not just for Ridge's heart but also for social acceptance within the Forrester family. Ridge's ambivalence, fueling Brooke's doubts. Ridge Forrester's ambivalence toward Brooke and Taylor has been a constant source of tension. Ridge is a character who has always been deeply conflicted about his feelings for both women. While he has expressed deep love for Brooke, his long history with Taylor has created a lingering attachment that he can't seem to shake. This ambivalence has often led to moments where Ridge appears to be emotionally torn between the two women, which only serves to fuel Brooke's doubts. When Ridge turns to Taylor during moments of crisis or confusion, Brooke can't help but question whether his heart truly belongs to her. She fears that Ridge is using Taylor as an emotional crutch, and that deep down, he may still have unresolved feelings for her. One of the most intense periods of doubt for Brooke came when Ridge and Taylor found themselves reconnecting over shared family concerns. The two share children together, Thomas, Steffi, and Phoebe, and their bond as co-parents has always been strong. Brooke, who has often felt like an outsider when it comes to Ridge's family with Taylor, worries that Ridge might be using his responsibilities as a father as an excuse to rekindle old feelings with Taylor. In Brooke's mind, every interaction between Ridge and Taylor becomes suspect. She begins to question whether Ridge's intentions are truly rooted in familial concern, or if there's something more romantic brewing beneath the surface. This suspicion leads to many confrontations between Brooke and Ridge, where she demands to know the truth about his feelings for Taylor. Taylor's intentions, genuine or manipulative? On the other side of the triangle, Taylor has often been painted as the calm, rational counterpart to Brooke's more volatile personality. However, from Brooke's perspective, Taylor's calmness can be a form of manipulation. Brooke has accused Taylor of hiding her true intentions behind a facade of serenity, using her psychological expertise to subtly influence Ridge. Taylor's history as a psychiatrist often plays a role in these accusations. Brooke believes that Taylor's ability to read people and understand their emotional vulnerabilities gives her an unfair advantage when it comes to Ridge. She accuses Taylor of playing the long game, presenting herself as the stable, nurturing option, while secretly hoping that Ridge will eventually return to her.